What's up gamers, in today's video I'm going to fill you all in on everything you need to know about Baizhu. I'm going to talk about his kit, playstyle, and much more. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe and join my Discord down below. Anyway, since I hate long intros, and I know you probably do too, let's get straight into the video. So Baizhu is an off-field Dendro healer that applies very little Dendro and heals an insane amount. His elemental skill makes him throw out his pet snake that applies some Dendro and heals all your party members when it returns. His elemental burst though plays a huge role in his kit. What his burst does is that it generates a shield for the active character. Note down that this shield is not as good as Zhongli's shield in any way, shape, or form, but it's good to have. When his shield disappears or is destroyed, it heals the active character and attacks nearby enemies. It doesn't do that much damage because Baizhu is not a DPS character, so I guess it's kind of excused. But now let's move on to his passives. When his first passive, he heals more when the active character has HP lower than 50%, and if their HP is higher than 50%, Baizhu gets a Dendro damage bonus increase. With his second passive, when a character gets healed by his shield, they'll get a reaction damage buff based on Baizhu's max HP. What the buff does is that for every 1000 HP Baizhu has, he'll buff the character's bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, and Burn reaction damage by 2%. The aggravate and spread damage bonus goes up to 0.8%. Reminder, this maxes out at 50,000 HP, so the buff is every 1000 HP stopping at 50,000 HP, and this lasts for 6 seconds. With that being said, let's move on to his talent priorities. So first, level up his burst because it gives him his main supportive capabilities, then go for his elemental skill, which is basically just healing and a little bit of damage, and then you can leave his normal attacks or level them up to whatever level you prefer. Now for his best artifact set. Deepwood Memory is going to be his best in slot because he's mainly going to be there to support the team and heal. The 2-piece helps him with his own personal damage, and the 4-piece is good because he will constantly be doing damage with his skill and burst, making it easy to proc the 30% decrease in Dendro res on an enemy. His stat priorities though are pretty easy because his healing and reaction buffs need HP. You also need energy recharge to proc his burst and attack for just personal damage. With this in mind, it's recommended to go ER or HP Sands. This depends on what weapon you choose to run on him. You should go on HP Goblet because Dendro damage bonus wouldn't be recommended because since he's mainly a healer and support, his damage is pretty bad. And you should also go for an HP Circlet. Now for his best weapons. So first, of course, we've got his signature weapon, which is his best in slot. It gives him 49.6% HP with its main stats. It gives him some energy and elemental damage bonus based on how much HP Baizhu has. This weapon is good on him and you should definitely use it if you have it, but I don't recommend pulling for it because it doesn't provide that much for him compared to other 4-star weapons. For example, Prototype Amber can be used on him because it gives him HP percent as a main stat and restores energy for all your party members and heals them a lot when you use his burst. Now, if you need energy for Baizhu and your entire team, Favonius Codex is a really good option for you because it gives a lot of energy recharge as a main stat, and crits can generate energy particles, and that just helps a lot with energy. Thrilling Tales can help with supporting the main DPS and giving them 48% attack at R5. It also helps Baizhu himself with the 35% HP percent it gives as the main stat. Let's move on to his constellations. His first constellation gives him another charge of his skill. This is good for energy, especially if you're having energy issues. His second constellation makes him do Dendro damage when the active character hits an opponent, and this is considered skill damage. His third constellation is just a talent upgrade, which is always appreciated. His fourth constellation makes it so that after using his burst, he gives all party members 80 elemental mastery. His fifth constellation is also just talent upgrades, and his sixth constellation increases his damage based on his max HP, and it also gives him more shields. These are all good constellations, but I would just like to let you know that Baizhu at C0 is perfectly fine, but go for whatever constellation you feel you want to have. Anyway, time for his best teams. His best team is with Sino because his Dendro application and shield last for as long as Sino's burst, which is pretty helpful. Sino will be the on-field DPS, Baizhu will be the Dendro applier and healer, Xingqiu applies Hydro, and you can have a flex character like Nahida, Kazuha, or Fischl. Most times Kazuha and Fischl would be there for an aggravate team. Another team you could use would be Alhaitham, Baizhu, Fischl, and a flex slot with the same characters listed before. Now for my opinion. In my opinion, Baizhu is one of the best healers in the game. He's very easy to build and he's Dendro. He's rerunning with Farina though, so I would recommend going for her first. But pull for him if you like him. Anyway, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, Don't forget to join my Discord, link in the description down below, and make sure to comment down your opinion on Baizhu. I'm a small content creator and your support means a lot. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.